Hello students, welcome to the video lecture series. To students, today I'll be talking about the relationship of managerial economics with various disciplines. Now, one of the most important discipline in which through which managerial economics is related is with respect to its relationship with economics. Now, this is the most important topic. Syllabus में आपको इसी relationship के बारे में mentioned है, but I'll be talking with other disciplines as well. Now, when I'm talking about economics, so obviously, till now, with what all you have studied, must be able to define how these two theories are different to each other. Now, as we all know, economics theory is based on the body of principles. Obviously, it's a science based on principles and its cause and effect relationship. However, managerial economics, actually it is not based on these principles. Actually, it is applying these principles. Now these principles are being utilized or adopted in order to solve the day-to-day problem or the various elements in which a business manager has to take decisions. Now with this is actually the application part. Now second difference is on the ground of its nature. Now, normally economics has two branches. One is micro and one is macro. Micro means the small structure. Means when I'm talking about individual units, it can be a business, it can be a consumer, it can be a industry, whatever. Now, on the other hand, macroeconomics means basically the study as a whole. It studies the entire economy. So when I talk, this is the basic division. These are the two branches in economics. But when I'm talking about managerial economics, it is actually micro in nature. Now this I've discussed कि micro क्यों हो रहा है? Because यहाँ पे I'm studying about a business firm, a single business firm, how the business firm is taking decisions in various situations, either whether it's decisions on demand, whether it is about forecasting of demand, determining the cost, planning the quantum of production, then again deciding on the on pricing policies and all, deciding the profit proportion and all. So in this way, these decisions are not taken for the entire economy. Obviously, it is taken by a business unit, by a business entrepreneur. So that is why it has the ingredients of our microeconomics only. Now, third is it deals with the study of, since we all know that economics studies the firm as well as studies the consumer. So, economic studies individual consumers, individual firms, but this creates a difference. Managerial economics is not concerned about the consumer purchasing pattern, the consumer's level of satisfaction or whatsoever. Instead, it talks about the firm surplus, firm's equilibrium and all. So, it studies only about the individual firms. Now next, normally economic theory it is also known as factor pricing theory. Now why factor pricing theory? Because it deals with the study of distribution, it decides the payment which is being made to the factors. For example, for land we pay rent, for labor we pay wages, for capital we are expecting an interest. And when I'm talking about the entrepreneur, obviously he's making the use of all the previous three combinations in order to get profit. So he's bearing the risk, he's facing the uncertainty. So the distribution theory, so the entrepreneur is the payment which is made to an entrepreneur is the profit. So these are the various distribution theory which we study in economics. But in managerial economics, it deals with the study of only profit theories. Means because the businessman is working in order to, the businessman is taking lots of decisions. We have already talked about what decisions has to be taken. But these decisions are taken in order to compute the profit, because the main purpose, because obviously the business is not here to do any charity. Obviously, he's expecting the returns, and those returns are termed as profits. Okay. Now, economics is based on certain assumptions. We assume that it's a rational economy, employment ke level pe assumptions karte hain, then assumptions of ceteris paribus. These are lots of assumptions which are being made in order when we are framing the policies, framing the principles of economics. But in managerial economics, these assumptions disappears, because we are talking about the applications, we are talking about the practical situations, and it's facing the situations and actually implementing those principles. So these assumptions disappears in managerial economics. Now, the next very important difference, which I have discussed in my last class. Okay, normally economics, when I say economics is a science, so it can be a positive science, it can be a normative science. Now, positive science, you all are aware, it says what the problem is all about, and then normative says what ought to be done. So, what kind of solutions can be provided. So, it has the ingredients of both positive and normative. But managerial economics is normative in nature. Now, normative because it provides you solutions. It says that what can be done in different situations. For example, general example, if economy is facing inflation, so it not only tells what is inflation, what are the factors which affects inflation, but along with that, it gives you the measures to control the impact of inflation. So this is how managerial economics is termed as normative in nature, because again, it tells you what ought to be done in various situations. Now, next is the last difference is economic theory studies only the economic aspects of the problem, economic issue, like these are the two basic activities, economic and non-economic. Like, for example, the services of a doctor, the services of a teacher, they're termed as non-economic in nature. Reason being ki these are the services which is not generating wealth. Okay, but so these are the two aspects, and when I'm talking about managerial economics, it takes into consideration both economic as well as non-economic problems. So the aspects. So we'll be covering these in detail in the next in the coming sessions. Now, along with that, the economics is also related with other fields. Now, other fields, like it has a relationship with accounting, because accounting the main objective is profit maximization, is the basic objective. So managerial economics requires a proper knowledge of cost and revenue and informations and their classifications, and through this they try to generate, interpret, and use the accounting data. Now, the focus of accounting is that the firm, since you all know, the firm is a going concern. So, in that case, the managerial decision making is required so that they can take decisions, so that they can take actions, and so that they can generate more and more profit. Now, next is managerial economics is also had related with mathematics. Obviously, हमने कल ही बात करी थी time value of money, जिसमें हम आपको compute करना बता रहे थे, present value, future value. So बहुत सारे अलग अलग tools हैं economics, mathematics के जो use किए जाते हैं economics में. Like example, आपके operations research से जुड़े हैं, input output models हैं, then along with that आपके statistical tools हैं जो हम use करें. इसीलिए sorry, statistical tool तो एक अलग हेड हो जाएगा, but mathematics में अगेन लीनियर प्रोग्रामिंग आ जाती है, आपकी डिफरेंशिएशन से रिलेटेड बहुत सारे टूल्स हैं जिनका यूज हम करते हैं अपने डिसीजंस मेकिंग के लिए. Okay, next is managerial economics is also related with statistics. Obviously, statistics बहुत बड़ा बेस है डिसीजन मेकिंग के लिए. डेटा जो कलेक्ट किया जाता है उसको हम एनालाइज करते हैं एंड ग्रेजुअली डिसीजन मेकिंग प्रोसेस के लिए वो यूज़ किया जाता है. तो स्टैटिस्टिकल थ्योरी लाइक प्रोबेबिलिटी, फोरकास्टिंग के टेक्निक्स जो भी हम आपको नेक्स्ट टॉपिक जो प्रैक्टिकल का कराएंगे, दैट इज द फोरकास्टिंग मेथड्स जो कि स्टैटिस्टिकल टूल्स का यूसेज पे ही पूरे डिपेंड करते हैं. देन टूल्स लाइक कोरिलेशन, रिग्रेशंस, प्राइस एंड डिमांड के जो एस्टिमेशंस हैं, डिपेंडेंट वेरिएबल, इंडिपेंडेंट वेरिएबल्स, ये कुछ फैक्टर्स, ये कुछ कॉन्सेप्ट्स हैं जो स्टैटिस्टिक्स में यूज किए जाते हैं. नाउ नेक्स्ट इज बिजनेस मैनेजरियल इकोनॉमिक्स इज आल्सो रिलेटेड विद ऑपरेशंस रिसर्च. ये एक सब्जेक्ट है जो आप अपने कमिंग सेमेस्टर्स या ईयर्स में पढ़ेंगे. जो आपकी ऑपरेशंस रिसर्च है, बेसिकली एक ऐसा सब्जेक्ट है जो कि डेवलप किया जाता है जिसमें हम बहुत सारे ऐसे कॉन्सेप्ट्स को, सीक्वेंसिंग का होता है. सीक्वेंसिंग जैसे एक डॉक्टर के पास लोग विजिट करने जाते हैं, पेशेंट्स जाते हैं, तो वो प्लान आउट करते हैं इस तरीके से कि डॉक्टर का भी टाइम कम वेस्ट हो और वो ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा पेशेंट्स को अपने उस पर देख सके. तो ये कुछ स्ट्रैटेजीज हैं, कुछ थेरीज हैं, प्रोग्रामिंग थेरीज हैं जो कि अगैन थोड़ा मैथमेटिक्स के हैं, बट दे आर स्पेशलाइज्ड, एंड दैट इज़ वाई ऑपरेशन रिसर्च जैसा सब्जेक्ट है जहाँ पे हम क्वालिटी कंट्रोल के बारे में बात करते हैं, जहाँ पे हम मटीरियल मैनेजमेंट के बारे में बात करेंगे, जहाँ पर हम प्रोडक्ट डेवलपमेंट एंड उसके स्टेज ब्रांचेस, इनसे जुड़े बात करेंगे. बेसिकली इट रोटेट्स अराउंड द अरेंजमेंट ऑफ मेन, मटेरियल, मशीन एंड मनी. सो ये सारी कॉम्प्लेक्स प्रॉब्लम्स को सॉल्व करने के लिए ऑपरेशन रिसर्च यूज किया जाता है, और ऑपरेशन रिसर्च स्ट्रैटेजीज को इकोनॉमिक्स में जब यूज किया जा रहा है, बिकॉज बिजनेस के रिलेटेड इशूज को सॉल्व करना है. So this is how it is related with managerial economics. So these were the few branches. आपको सिर्फ एक briefing चाहिए subject की various disciplines से इसका connected, but हाँ, the most important is the relationship between economic theory and managerial economic theory. So students, hope I've cleared your doubts. If any queries, हम कल के live lecture में इसके ऊपर discuss कर सकते हैं. चलिए, thank you students, thank you for watching.